Lately I can't help but notice, America doesn't just build cars, it builds land battleships. I'm talking about the Cadillac Escalade, Ford Expedition Max, Chevy Suburban. Colossal machines that barely fit in parking spots. Why are American SUVs so massive? It's more than just space for groceries. There's a story here. History, economics, psychology, and pure American culture all rolled into these behemoths. Welcome to Wasted 2.0. Let's break down the rise of the American land battleship. To understand these giants, let's rewind to post-World War II America. Factories shifted from tanks to cars, suburbs exploded, highways stretched for miles, and gas was dirt cheap. Enter the Chevrolet Suburban, a tough, spacious proto-SUV for families and workers alike. Bigger is better became the American automotive mantra. While Europe built small cars for narrow streets and expensive fuel, America built big, confident machines for wide-open roads. The SUV's roots are in this era of optimism and scale. This wasn't a fad, it was the birth of a cultural institution. By the late 20th century, SUVs evolved from utility to status symbol. They became mobile living rooms, plush, comfortable, loaded with features, and packed with cup holders. The SUV replaced the station wagon and minivan, projecting success and an adventurous lifestyle. 3 rows, massive cargo, high seating, your own rolling sanctuary. It wasn't just about hauling stuff, it was about comfort, presence, and personal space. The SUV became the ultimate expression of American freedom and identity. It's not just a car, it's a personal kingdom on wheels. None of this happens without cheap gas. For decades, low fuel prices made driving a giant SUV affordable, removing the biggest barrier to owning one. Even after oil crises pushed smaller cars, America snapped back to big vehicles as soon as prices dropped. Cheap gas fuels demand, automakers build more, and the cycle continues. Because big SUVs are incredibly profitable. Without cheap fuel, the American SUV wouldn't exist at this scale. It's the American dream, powered by the pump. Ask an SUV owner why they bought it. Safety is always near the top. Bigger feels safer, and sitting high above traffic gives a sense of control. But it's also about power, commanding the road, towering over other cars, and feeling dominant. This creates an arms race. Everyone wants to feel safe, so everyone buys bigger. Automakers know this, designing SUVs to look aggressive and imposing. Studies show drivers in big vehicles can act more aggressively, feeling insulated from risk. It's a mix of genuine safety concerns and a primal urge for dominance. SUVs sell not just utility, but the feeling of being in command. Today's SUVs are bigger and flashier than ever. Jeep Grand Wagoneer, Escalade 5, Lincoln Navigator. They're luxury lounges on wheels packed with tech, massive screens, sound systems, even fridges. The styling is bold and intimidating. Giant grills, menacing headlights, and a posture that demands attention. These vehicles are status symbols, the ultimate in comfort and presence. They're the logical conclusion of decades of bigger is better. American SUVs are now the peak of automotive maximalism. Love it or hate it, they're impossible to ignore. Take a Suburban to Rome or Tokyo and you'll see how out of place it is. Most of the world's cities are built for small cars. Tight streets, expensive fuel, limited parking. But America's vast highways and suburbs make big vehicles practical. Here, a giant SUV fits the landscape and lifestyle. In the US, size makes sense. Elsewhere, it's absurd. These vehicles are uniquely American, built for this world, not for export. So what have we learned? The American SUV is a rolling symbol of history, geography, and culture. Even as EVs arrive, the first wave is, you guessed it, giant trucks and SUVs. They're woven into American life, as much a part of the landscape as the highways themselves. Bold, brash, and unapologetically American. Love them or hate them, they're here to stay. The SUV tells us who we are, big, powerful, and a little over the top. This is Wasted 2.0. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like before your car needs a ladder.